everybody. Old listeners, new listeners. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. How you feeling today, Mo?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling optimistic and I'm loving the fact that we are back at it and we're doing our big one. So, yeah, I feel good. Mhm.
I know that's right. Today's episode is going to be something that I think we all, may have our opinions very strongly about in these current times.
Absolutely.
Um, as we see, life is getting real serious, not only in our personal lives, but politically.
Mhm.
We can see what the F is going on
In our face every day.
with our
Don't
own
y'all just
eyes.
love social media? How social media just lets you know in your face.
Mm-hmm. Current times, what we see. And in some way, shape, or form, media still allows you to think that what you saw you didn't see.
You got to
Like
think
we're
big.
like we're not watching ICE kill people in real fucking time. I'm excuse my language. Excuse my language. But it's just
Right, it's passionate. It's passion. I mean, we all have the right now. I mean, I don't care what side you're on. I don't care what you believe, but everything that's going on right now in society and in our country should have you have some type of feeling, some type of uproar about it. Because the way that things are looking, the way that things are going, it's not looking too good for the home front. It's not looking too good for the home front. So,
okay. It's looking like where else can we go to jump ship? Because the United States is giving real big bully, and when we are going to be by ourselves and have no allies, then what the fuck is the big bad United States going to do? Okay? So, let me start off this segment by saying fuck ICE,
fuck them.
fuck Trump, fuck the
Absolutely.
administration, and if you're with this shit, fuck you too.
Yep.
Okay? I can't say it louder or prouder. Okay? Fuck racism.
Yep.
Okay?
Absolutely agree. And if you believe in the fascism and the racism and inequality that's going on in America right now, you're a part of the problem. So it's definitely fuck you. If you're
Okay?
sitting back and you're just watching it happen and you're not really having too much of input and you're just like, well, they deserve it or they da da da. Nobody deserves to be treated unequally. Nobody. In the United States of America, okay? When this country is supposed to be built on equal opportunity and let me stop that. That was a lie. I had to stop myself. I was getting a little beside myself. We ain't built on that shit. We're not. That's not what the fuck we're built on. We're actually built on what we're seeing right now. We're built on that. Taking
Right.
people's rights away from them in the
Right.
taking it, just taking it away from them.
Right. Going backwards.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going backwards. And it don't make no sense. Nobody should even be having to deal with the shit that we dealing with today. But here we are,
Exactly.
we're dealing with it. Let's talk
Mm-hmm.
about Don Lemon and the other 8 individuals, because although he's a prominent individual in journalism,
Mm-hmm.
there were other people that were arrested
Right.
during, his, I want to say segment, but when he notified
Was
America about
broadcasting, and he was
broadcasting.
journalism, and he was
Mm-hmm.
doing his job being a journalist, and was in the church broadcasting what was going on, and he was giving us his segments. He wasn't disrespecting anybody. He didn't
Right.
violate anybody's
Absolutely.
rights. And because people didn't like the way he went about his journalism, his way of journalism, this man got arrested. Okay, federal agents came to him to, I think he was at the Grammys, and
Mm-hmm.
arrested him while he was doing his job.
Right. He was on his way to the
Isn't
Grammys,
isn't
but
that why Elon Musk, a white
mhm.
man, bought X, Twitter? Isn't that why he bought it, for freedom of speech? It's so funny how we have selective outrage on what we would consider freedom of speech. It's so funny to me. It's so funny to me how when the truth is really out there, you can get arrested for it. But if you perpetuate mispropaganda, that
Oh
is
yeah,
more enforced and that is more in your face. And they still sit here and tell you what you saw with your own eyes is not the truth.
exactly. But that's what propaganda does. Like it's supposed to incite like some type of a different mindset. Like it's supposed to like change your way of thinking to go with the masses or go with what they believe. So they'll do anything. Again, history repeats itself. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
history geek. I love me a little bit of history. I love me a documentary. And I indulge in these type of I indulge in this kind of information because I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what the
Mm-hmm.
hell happened. What is going
Mm-hmm.
on? I want to know why, if anything, like how can we for me, I want to know why we can prevent how we can prevent it in the future. If we can prevent it. Motherfuckers don't think that history repeats itself. But
Mm-hmm.
if you go back and you just do a little bit of research, I'm talking about just a little bit. You ain't even gotta do too much. You ain't even gotta dwell deep into it. You could just do a little bit of research. If you do a little bit of research, you will see that this is literally what happened in 1940.
The 80 years ago.
80 years ago.
80
That's
years
our
ago.
grandparents. These are our grandparents. And for some of you, hopefully, I don't know. I don't know who's watching this, the demographic, but a lot of us, these are our grandparents. But some of you, maybe your great grandparents. Either way it goes, your lineage had to deal with these things. So at the end of the day, I like to look into this information. I like to see it. I like to view it. I like to research it and just get my own information. Because again, I'm not trusting Chat GPT to tell me everything I need to know about history. Baby, I can do the research myself. They have documented it. Okay. Not only do you have books, you have journalists, you have video footage, you have photographs, you have all sorts of things. So the
Mm-hmm.
same thing that happened in the 40s when World War II was busting up out the seams. This is happening right now in front of our faces. And a lot
Mm-hmm.
of people are not standing up, and then we'll get into that later in the podcast because again, I understand why some people aren't standing up, but a lot of people just aren't doing enough. And for
Mm-hmm.
the individuals and for the white women, for the white men, for the Asian community, the Asian Americans, like what is it? Like what do you need more to see that this is not the way to go? We
Honestly,
don't want
you can kiss
violence.
my ass with what you want to see. I could really give
I
two
mean,
fucks
they
what you
got
want
to
to
do
see.
something.
And
They got to
let
do
me tell
something.
you why. Let me tell you why. It seems to me, and I am and excuse me if you guys hear the rage in my voice because I
Mhm.
am an angry, tired black woman. Okay? I am tired of the misrepresentation. I am tired of you guys want us to stand front and center, but yet we're still getting the shit end of
In
the
the back.
stick. And you guys want
Hmm.
us to sweat bones and tears and fight. And we did what we had to do. We went in the polls. We were the demographics. We were the 82%,
And we're
92%
talking
that
about the
women. I'm talking about black women. I'm talking
black
about my
women.
black
I'm not even
women
talking about
right
you
now.
black men because a
I'm
lot of
talking
you
about my
black
black
men
women.
ran with the narrative too. A lot of you black men is so sexist that you didn't want to even have a black woman president. Anything but a black woman president. We'll take this fucking racist ass, misogynistic, fascist ass person. We'll take him over a black woman who may have a little bit of fucking sense about herself. Okay? These are choices that was made, okay? We live in a democracy. So you get to vote on who you would like to run the country, who you would like to run your state, who you would like to run Congress and Senate and all of these things, right? We get to vote. For the black people, for the black women and the black men, you always have, and you had, and you still have the opportunity to make a change. We had to fight tooth and nail for the right to even vote. We had to fight tooth and nail for the right to even vote. So to not even go out there and utilize that option is crazy. It's fuck to me in itself. It's crazy. You can believe whatever you want to believe. You can sit up there at the polls and believe, oh, it's not going to matter. Okay, while it's not mattering, put your name on the ballot and go ahead and slip your slip in.
Okay,
Go ahead
because
and go ahead and
just like he said, That Oompa Loompa piece of shit, just like he said, if he loses the midterms, he's going to be out of here. Let's make it happen. Okay? But in the
Right.
meantime, between time, what's going on right now is our voices, our rights, our everything is
Mm-hmm.
getting taken away from them as we speak. Okay?
Yes.
ICE
You
is
have to
out
be.
here running amok as if they're the police. Okay? ICE. Okay, let's all make sure we understand what the ICE stands for. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
ICE is Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Okay. They are supposed to be in control of 100-mile border zone. Okay, 100 miles from the border. That's where they enforce. That's where they enforce. That's their jurisdiction. Okay. The fact that ICE is in our communities pulling people out with a cell phone warrant is bologna and cheese grilled on a motherfucking skillet. Okay?
Absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely.
And if you, again, are here to be, I'm so patriotic, I feel like if they're doing something, they're doing something, you're a fucking dummy. And until it happens to you, you probably won't understand. But you people aren't, nobody is exempt. Okay?
Nobody is exempt.
Nobody
That's
is
where y'all.
exempt.
That's where
So
y'all fucked up at.
that's how I know you motherfuckers are just be out here doing anything, because that All Lives Matter protest, that All Lives Matter when George Floyd and Black Lives Matter was really trying to enforce themselves out there. Where was the All Lives Matter for Renee Good, Alex Privy, these white individuals that were killed by ICE that we saw video recording, we saw. Where are the All Lives Matter now? I can't hear you.
They didn't. They're not going to show their face. They're not going to show their face because, again, it only matters when it benefits you. It only matters when it benefits you. If it doesn't benefit you, then it's not a big deal. It's not something that you have to actually look deeper into or look forward to in the future. Oh, right now, oh, this is not affecting my household. It's not affecting my job until it is. All of those farmers in the Midwest and y'all voted for Trump and y'all was Trump, 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 Trump. Now look at y'all ass. Y'all don't got nobody to even pick the goddamn carrots out the ground. Y'all ain't got nobody even to harvest the crops. You don't have anyone because they got the hell on, because they're afraid of their safety and their livelihood. When they coming to pick individuals up, a certain demographic, when they're coming to pick them up from the job site, from the gas station, from the schoolhouse, from anywhere, you damn right they not going to work. You damn right you ain't got nobody to pick your cotton and pick your goddamn carrots and your fucking broccoli sprouts. No, you don't. Go do it yourself on these whole 600 acres of land that you have. Go do
Mm-hmm.
it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Now y'all want us to feel bad because y'all all on the internet and trying to proclaim, oh well, we didn't know that this was going to happen, and I'm losing money, and I'm about to lose my farm. Oh well, oh well.
Choose the
Guess
jobs that you guys thought were being so stolen away from you American people that wanted to do it,
they were
right?
stealing the jobs. They're stealing
They
the
were
jobs,
stealing the
right?
jobs,
Okay,
right?
well,
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You know what's really crazy about this whole situation? Is that the same people that are complaining about the jobs that are being taken away and doing this are also fighting for gun control, or not fighting for gun control, excuse me, fighting for
right.
making sure they have their guns and making sure they have their
Mm-hmm.
accessibility to young girls and young women bodies, and are the same ones that are doing the mass shootings in the school. But you guys are so fearful of the black man. You guys are so threatened about the rapists and the sex offenders and the drug
Mm-hmm.
dealers. But the
Yeah.
same people that are complaining are the ones that are the most threatened, are the most threatful
Yes.
in
You're
the
the biggest threat.
world. You are the
You're the biggest
biggest
threat.
threat.
For me personally, I do believe that obviously in our country and any other nations, I believe that there should be like a line, right? Enough is enough for me as a black woman. I made it very clear, and this is just me personally, I'm speaking on my own behalf. I'm not speaking on anyone else's. I made it very clear when I voted in 2024 for our president. I didn't vote for Trump ass, that's for damn sure. You can deal with that information how you want to deal with it, but his ass wasn't on my ballot. But when I made my vote in 2024, I was well aware of the risk that we were taking for his ass to even be on the ballot. I was very, and not only was I well aware because, again, for whatever reasons, right? All sorts of reasons. The convicted felon, his ass is the Epstein files, all types of shit he got going on. All kinds of, he's not even equipped, qualified. Like, it's a lot of different substances. Like, he just don't qualify at all. But when I made my vote, I made my vote based off the information that I gained, based on the information that was obtainable to me, based on information that I did on my own. And y'all wanted to say so bad, like, he and believed him when he said that what was it called, friend? That
2025.
Project 2025. Y'all believe this man when he said he didn't know nothing about it. He didn't know nothing about that. What are y'all talking about? Oh my God. We sat in y'all face and told y'all, but this man is lying. He knows exactly what's going on. Now look at it. 2025 in full effect, baby. We in 2026, goddamn. He about to be
And look who they got doing the chicken jive dance for them. Onika doing the chicken jive.
Oh,
yes, Amasa. Yes, Amasa. I am probably the president's biggest number one biggest fan. Like, girl,
he don't give a damn about you, Onika.
Tell me you sucking that dick behind that motherfucking podium for that green card.
Giving the Lewinsky up. You giving the Lewinsky up. Cause girl, please be for real with yourself when you're being for real. He don't give a damn about you, Onika. He don't give a damn about your child. He don't give a damn about your pedophile ass husband. He don't give a damn about your immigrant ass mama. He don't give a damn about your.
You're the pedophiles. You're the type of women that cover for the predators, okay? Because the way you surround yourself with predators, girl, you are a predator your motherfucking self. And I you can't tell me otherwise. Okay? The way you sat here and played in people's face, the way you that sat there and disrespected every type of community that you thought you were standing for that was affiliated with the Barbs, okay? The way you sat there and disrespect motherfucking Lizzo as if she said anything disrespectful about you, but you want to call bitches fat. Girl, the way you need your ass whooped.
It's all fun and games to the rabbit get the gun.
Tell me you want a chicken jive for massa without telling me you want a chicken jive for massa.
I just don't even understand what's the point. Like, what are you gaining from it? You're not gaining anything from it.
Girl, you're not gaining nothing from it. You trying to get that status. You told me you want to be a citizen that bad.
I think she give a damn about no damn green card.
She working hard for that citizenship. She working hard for it.
Baby. If you gotta sell your soul to do some shit like that you might not need it. Like, it's not that deep.
Girl, she put the post up. She talking about the citizen paperwork shit right now. He's signing the paperwork now.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that when she was on Twitter talking about her.
You doing it. You doing your big one. You are doing your big one. She doing the absolute most, and she can go ahead with her fucking self.
Right, she go ahead with herself, and nobody's happy with your ass. And you've lost a lot of fans and a lot of money and probably a lot of sponsorships. But again, when you have to sell your soul for $1 for anything other than the Lord Jesus Christ, it's never gonna work out for you
at all.
And God will never ask you to sell your soul. Okay,
at all.
It'll never happen. So I don't feel bad for her. I feel bad for her followers, right? Her, what is it? Barb. Okay, right. I'm like, I don't even know. I feel bad for the Barbs, the ones who still support her, the ones who don't have a mind of their own. I feel bad for them because you're being led down a very steep and grainy path. Like, this is not going to be nice for nobody.
At all.
Have your own thought process, have your own morality, have your own like intuition and just development. Like, know what it is, morals. What the hell?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be following behind somebody just off the strength of, oh my gosh, she's the biggest superstar in the world. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? She could be the biggest superstar on this world, the next one, the past one. Nobody cares, Onika. Nobody cares. We damn sure don't give a fuck about your ass on Today I Got Time. That's for sure, for sure.
you can get a big fuck you.
That's for
Because
sure.
I
But as far as like
no words.
I don't have no words either. But as far as like for us black women, that we really aren't getting involved. Like we're taking a moment in our everyday lives, and obviously because we have time today. But we're going to give y'all a moment of how we really feel politically and what's going on in the world and how it's affecting us mentally, how
Mm-hmm.
it's affecting us.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll give y'all a little bit of insight on that, but at the same time, we really don't want a lot of pushback, feedback, or opinions about it. Because at the end of the day, everybody got an a-hole. And everybody got one shit out of it too. Okay? So you
And
can keep it.
I really feel like the push, you can keep your opinions to yourself, because at the end of the day, as us as black women, you can't tell me nothing. Okay, you can't tell me a motherfucking thing. Okay, because we've come from all fucking angles. I come from a family of immigration. Okay, I come from
Mm-hmm.
immigrant fucking family. I served in the United States fucking army. Okay, so I have a vast variety. I went to fucking school. I got a degree about my motherfucking self. Okay, we have accolades about myself. My friend, that young woman right there is about to motherfucking graduate, bitches.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, with a
I
degree
surely
on your
am.
hoes. Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
y'all ain't with y'all bullshit.
But it's not with y'all bullshit. Again, our everyday lives is going to continue to go. I'm going to continue to live. I'm going to continue to raise my children. I'm going to continue to get my education. I'm going to continue to go to work if that's what I want to do. I'm going to continue to breathe life and speak life into my family and in my household. But as far as the fuck ass shit that y'all got going on out here today in the world and in politics and protesting, hey, fight
In
for your rights.
solidarity. In
Solidarity.
solidarity.
Fight for
But
your
for
rights.
but we're making our stance, and you're gonna hear us. For those people
Or
that
not.
sit, or not, whatever, you're gonna know where the fuck you're gonna hear what we have to say. Nevertheless,
Absolutely. And you're gonna know
okay.
why us
But for
you're gonna know why us black women are not getting involved. I'm
but
talking
for
about black women. I ain't talking about nobody else. I don't give a fuck about no other ethnicity. I don't care about no other culture. I don't care about nothing else. I'm telling you, individuals who are really going through it and are in the trenches right now, and we all are in the trenches, right? Because this is a country, right? We should be one. We should be united. We should, if one, inequality for one is inequality for all. Like it should be
right.
that. It really should. But hey,
But it's not. So this
but
is
it's
where we
not. And
stand,
here we
and where
are.
we stand, and this is
And
where
you
we
thought
are,
you
and
were
where we
better
are.
than the rest, and you thought that your shit didn't stink, and you thought that you was gonna be able to change this man's mind or do something that was gonna be better than, and it didn't. So I'm gonna sit back with a blunt because I'm gonna look at this shit from the outside. I'm gonna
For
look right
those
at it from the outside.
individuals, for those individuals that have a name to make a voice and choose not to say stuff, for
Yep.
example, Jelly Roll,
Mm-hmm.
and be ignorant and just remain silent and act like they don't know what the fuck is going on.
Right.
Keep
Yes.
being naive. Keep acting like you don't know what's going on, and keep thinking that, oh, I don't I'm not privy to. I just whatever, for whatever excuse. You got out of jail, you've been under a rock, you've been in somebody's asshole. I don't fucking know. But keep these fucking excuses and shove them up your ass, okay? Because if you
Absolutely.
think that you don't know, or if you think that you're gonna make me believe that you don't know what the fuck is going on in current times, even if you've been under a rock for, I don't know, the last 90 fucking days, okay? If you wanna be stupid, if you wanna be naive, if you wanna be like, I didn't see shit, shame on fucking
Shame
you.
on you. Shame on you. And I'm not saying that, celebrities who have a platform or individuals, influencers who has a platform. I'm not saying that everybody should just be standing up and protesting and, putting their lives at risk and all of these things. Yeah, are there extremists? Absolutely. There are extremists on both sides. People on the resolution side will take it all the way up through there too about having their fucking rights not taken away from them. But if you are a celebrity and you have that ability to speak up and say something, I do believe that you should not be quiet. Like you shouldn't just sit back and not say anything. But you're posting, oh, went to Papa Do's today and got a steak and lobster. Like, great, love that. But how do you feel about this?
Right.
How is this affecting your household? How is this affecting your immigrant parents or your immigrant grandparents? How is it affecting your house, like your family?
Because you can't make me believe that you're peacefully protesting. I feel like this. Stand for something, right? Stand for something. I'm standing in the line with black women because black women tend to usually be in the forefronts. You know, they tend to be in the trenches with the black men, right?
Right.
And then they still get the shit end of the stick, or they still get labeled the angry black women because they use their force, their voice, they mean what they say. They shake tables, okay? They ruffle feathers. They're comfortable with making others in the room fucking uncomfortable because of their goddamn silk press.
Yep. Period. And I'm gonna still say, right. And I'm gonna still say what I want to say, and I'm gonna leave with what I want to believe in. Period. But a lot of people, when they're scared to speak up, when they're scared to say something, like for me on my social media, I don't speak a lot about politics. I will throw something out there every now and again to let anybody know, if you ever had a doubt about what side I was standing on, you shouldn't. Because baby, I make it clear. Okay, I make it very clear. I'm pro black. I'm pro black everything, and I'm also pro equality. Okay, I don't really care. I care because I'm a black woman and I'm raising black children. I want a black husband. So I care as far as like our community, right? But I also care for anybody's community, for anybody's heritage, culture, ethnicity. I care. I don't want to see nobody mistreated. I don't want to see nobody child seeing their parents get snatched away from them, all for the sake of deportation. You're deporting them, but hey, they have a brand new baby. They have a 5-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old. How would you like it if somebody came and took your child? I mean, took you from your child? There'd be all kinds of rage and riots going on. Wait,
like
so
in
don't
Minnesota.
act like it. Right. So don't act like it doesn't affect you. Because although it may not affect you directly, it is definitely affecting all of us indirectly. It is definitely affecting all of us indirectly. We have a piss poor president who believes that he can just run the country how he wants to run it. He doesn't believe that he has to have any type of approval.
Control, right. He doesn't have to go through the proper
You still
chain
gotta
of
have
command.
approval. The president is never in full control. Now, although the president can control some things, he's never in full control. Ever. Never have been. Not even just talking about this man. Just in our presidency, period. That's why you have the Supreme Court in place. That's why it's important when you elect your president to know what your president believes in, because when it's time for him or her to re-elect someone for the Supreme Court, when their time is up, they're going to go with somebody that believes in the same shit they believe in.
That's why it's important to vote, because you need to know who's representing you. Senate, Congress, there's a chain, okay? I'm just a bill. I know,
Yes.
I'm just a bill. Remember, yes, I'm only a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Let's act like we know. There's levels to it, because if any president had the full control, this would be a dictatorship.
It would be a dictatorship.
Okay.
Y'all don't want a dictatorship. I don't think motherfuckers even know what a dictatorship look like.
He's giving you the illusion. It's that because he's throwing out insurrections and he's throwing out this and he's doing that.
Well, he's throwing it. God be the glory.
He's doing things, right, that he's not getting Congress's approval. He's not getting the proper approval. He's just executive order this and doing that. So it's fucking fooling you idiots to think that this man is really fucking running shit. But when we fucking get out here and vote, this man said it in his own fucking words.
Right.
He's said it in his own words. If he does not win the midterms, okay, they're gonna impeach him. You wanna know why they're gonna impeach him? They're gonna impeach him because just the fucking lack of stupidity he has going on, right?
They're gonna impeach him because they're also going to impeach him, friend, because he is now not going to have a majority in the House. It's not going to be your colleagues, your friends, somebody that you greased their palm. It's not going to be somebody that you was buddy with. It's not going to be somebody that you was able to pay off 10 years ago, and now you got their vote, and now you know that they're going to go whatever you saying. It is very important that we go out here and we vote in the midterms. It's almost
Mm-hmm.
damn near the most important election because
Mm-hmm.
we have to get someone. And I'm not always saying that, and in my big age, I'm also not sure what side of politics I lie on because I'm from the South. I do believe in some type of conservative shit, but I
Mm-hmm.
also believe in equal rights and people being able to make their own fucking decisions.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
People being able to make their own decisions. But regardless of the fact, nevertheless, when it's time for us to vote in the midterms in November, we have to show up, not just because, hey, this is going to be historical and we can really get him out, but we not only need to get him out, we need to get the flunkies out that's kissing his ass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaker of the
Yeah.
House.
Some more
Y'all need to
Marjorie
be gone.
Greens. Get them all Marjorie Greens
Well,
out.
Marjorie
Okay?
gone. She
I
done
know, but
left
I'm
already,
talking about
friend.
the
But
affiliates. The blonde, the bleached, Jasmine Crockett said it the best. Bleached, botched, blonde bitches. Okay? She didn't say
yeah,
the bitches part,
period.
but I'm adding that.
Right.
She
Cause
can't say that.
okay,
I'm adding it for you.
cause
Got you, sis. Got you covered. This can't be the tell all be all, y'all.
if they don't step up, friend, and when I say they, I mean our nation.
Mm-hmm.
If our country does not wake up and realize where we are headed and where we're going,
Mm-hmm.
before you
Mm-hmm.
know it, martial law will be declared, and we will all be barricaded and trapped in
In
our
our
houses.
homes. In our homes. Not being able to go nowhere. Not nobody. Not the rich.
And
Not
they
the
fuck
not
around
the
and pull
poor.
a Hitler.
That's
Fuck around and
exactly
pull a
what's
Hitler
about
on
to
our ass.
happen. That's exactly what's about to happen. That's how bad the history is repeating itself. Because now if we're not taking heed to how World War II was happened, if we're not taking heed of how the separation and how the concentration came, if we're not looking and seeing with our own eyes,
and do your own research,
you're being stupid. You're really being a dummy. You
it's
know what I'm
naive.
saying?
Yeah,
And that's
you're being
probably
very
why
naive.
Trump is appeasing to you, because he speaks so small in small words to where your brain can grasp it.
Absolutely.
Because if you continue to be stupid, there's all you do stupid shit and you win stupid prizes. I don't fucking know what else
Absolutely.
to.
Yeah, absolutely. 100,000% agree. Fuck games, and you're gonna win a stupid prize. You're not gonna win anything that's worth having.
At all. Because you think
And right
that it
now, we're
doesn't
fighting for
applies
our
to you.
lives.
Right. You
Well,
don't
I ain't
think
fighting
this
for shit. Let me say that I ain't fighting for shit.
no, but
I can't say I'm fighting for my life, but
nevertheless, there are people out here that are protesting the right way. They're not out here looting. They're doing peaceful protest, and yet they're still being shot down, right? But if they go and be a wild house like Kyle Riddle, whatever, Riddle House, if they out here and be a madman like that 17-year-old who went out there and shot fucking recklessly, killing people, and then got fed fucking Burger King, and then went on a stand crying like his life was so. How is a 17-year-old life so threatened if your ass wasn't out there? But you have what
was
men.
your life so threatened when you had access to a gun, an AR? You had access to self
But you have
protection.
individuals who go about it the right way, who go through the proper chain of command to get their permit to concealed carry, and are still shot down. And you want us to believe that 17-year-old was more in danger than this man who was pushed down protecting a woman? Who put his life on the line, who was a VA ICU nurse. If the veterans didn't need to stand up now, so nobody's exempt.
No, nobody's exempt. Veronica, nobody's exempt.
That was a rhetorical question, but good God.
Right. Nobody's exempt. That's what I'm saying. No, while nobody is being exempt and everybody's having to be held accountable at their own level, I guess. For me as a black woman, back to that, I have nothing to say about it. I have nothing to do with it.
Hold
I'm
the
not going
right
to have
people
anything to do with
accountable.
it.
Hold the right people accountable. Make a said group, i.e., just in the great words of this fellow podcaster who is the host of Grits and Eggs, Deontay. He said it the
Mm-hmm.
best. He said it the best. The Caucasian man is the most threatening individual in the world who simultaneously is trying to convince you it's everybody else. If that didn't fucking hit the nail on the head, who's the one out here doing the mass shootings? Who's the one here in control? Who's the one fucking taking away rights of all individuals? Not blacks, not orange, not yellows, fucking women, fucking dogs, fucking cats, the air. They're taking away every right that you can fucking possibly have, but they're not the threat. They're making it so accessible to 15, 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds have the accessibility to fucking guns, but they're not the threats. Who's
Yeah.
doing the mass shootings?
That's what I'm saying. They don't want to do no gun reform. They don't want to have no fucking real plan on what they're going to do about weapons and automatic weapons and illegally I don't know what you call it, like switch guns or whatever. They don't give a fuck. They like whatever, as long as I got mine. You better have yours.
Again, I'm not opposed to the Second Amendment. I'm not opposed to people bearing arms, but make it make sense. Why should a 15-year-old, a 17-year-old have the accessibility to semi-automatics? Please tell me. Why should civilians, and I'm talking about now I'm going to get real fucking soldier like, why should civilians have the same accessibilities that with the same guns we train with? If you wanted to fuck with the guns that bad, sign up. Raise your goddamn right hand.
Yep.
It's
I
too
promise you can shoot
easy.
some shit.
I promise you'll shoot some shit up. In the basic training level. I promise you.
Right, right, okay? No, for real.
So
No.
the fact that just you want to use guns is coming in illegally, and people are doing this illegally, and doing it illegally, and doing it. Y'all all are doing the shit illegally.
Exactly.
It's just
What are they doing?
convenient to you. If it's
They all doing the shit
accessible for
illegal.
you, if it fits your narrative, if it's okay for you, as long as the white man is superior. Oh, yep, we're okay. We're cool with it.
Yeah. But that's how it's been for centuries. That's how it's been.
And that's why
Like,
white men are scared of, and that's why Elon Musk retweeted it. White men are scared of becoming to the minority, which you guys already been. Okay?
right, because what did y'all think was going to happen?
Because
When
why
y'all
would you think evolution? Did you think the test tube babies was not gonna, like, was y'all not gonna be minimized? Like, y'all
survived?
still in this, y'all still in the test, like, what? The superior beings are trumping, and I hate to use that word. The superior beings are capitalizing, okay? Because everybody who were supposed to be here been kings and queens. Because you can't keep them down. Black people were fucking kings and queens before all this shit that y'all wanted to change in the fucking history books. You don't think because Trump is over here trying to take away the fucking memorial in Philadelphia, that's erasing people's heritage?
It's all fun and games till the rabbit get the gun. It's all fun and games until it really affects you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go right back to what I said earlier in the comments. I mean, in the statement. Those white Republican farmers, they thought it was a game until it started affecting them. Now you're not making no money. Now you don't have no workers. Now you don't have no. Now you're about to lose contracts, and now your land is in jeopardy.
That 57% that voted for him. Let's put the numbers out
Now
there.
your land is in jeopardy.
Yep.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Let's put the numbers out there.
Yep. That 57% white man that voted for him. That 13% black man. Okay. That 46%
right, that's still too high.
Latinos. 46?
46.
But you want us to stand out in the forefronts with you while ICE do what they do, right? Now, do I support ICE? Absolutely not. But you are the same 46% that voted for them. Okay? Let's not.
You are the same 46% that voted for him. So when you're out there and you're having to fight for your rights and fight for your life, you gotta do that. You gotta do that. Don't expect any allies within our systems and our country, because we barely can get along with each other.
Yeah.
You could have
Yeah.
thought that we was gonna be cool with the shit. I mean, not that we was gonna be cool with it, but that we were gonna be helpful with it. You could have thought that.
You couldn't have thought anything past what's really the fuck in front of you. I'm convinced now. I'm convinced.
I don't know. It was in front of them. Project 2025. It was broken
Again,
down in so many different ways.
you must have skimmed over the you again, because I guess it said blacks, orange, and you thought that you didn't fit that category. That, oh, they're not really talking about me. I see it. I'm looking at it. I'm reading it because I think I can read, but it's not applying to me. And now, how are you feeling? How is that healthcare going? The premiums, how they go? How high did they go up for you? Oh, your grandma can't afford her health insurance or her medication. Now her life expectancy just died down because Trump wasn't helpful, because you thought you were what, gonna get a stimuli?
Not a stimuli. Not a fucking stimuli. Jesus. That's what I'm saying. Money is the root of all evil.
Absolutely. It absolutely is.
Money.
It absolutely is. But obviously that's what rules the world, because look who's in charge. A man that has no political background, right? No political background. You have no this is why I feel like other countries are laughing at us. I understand the United States is a conglomerate and it needs to be run like a business, but
Exactly.
where is the politically see? Where's the policy? Where's the politics in behind it?
Where they're corrupt. They're corrupt. See the politics behind it. That's why you don't see a lot of politicians. And I'm not saying all, because you do see some politicians stand up and say, "No, we're not having that. Like, that's not cool. Like, that's not okay. I'm not voting for this. I don't care what you think." Like, you do have some politicians like that, but for the most part, the individuals that are around and surrounding this person, this extraterrestrial, the people that's surrounding him, like, it's like muscle memory. Like, it's like, oh, okay, all I gotta do is do this for him, and all I gotta do is get this for him, or say this for him, or
Like the Venezuelan acting president that gave her Nobel Peace Prize. What be wrong with you, motherfucker?
You gave up your whole Nobel Peace Prize to a motherfucker that do not care about your country.
You gave up a peace prize to a motherfucker that don't like peace. Oh my God! What the fuck? I'm so flabbergasted. I'm appalled. I'm taken back. I don't have any more words. What? I'm clutching my pearls. What? What? And even still, with you giving it to him, he didn't do what? What did he do for you? Tell me you want to be picked. What be wrong with you bitches?
That they want to be picked. Fuck.
I'm so tired.
You asked. I'm telling you. They be wanting to be fucking picked, and again, the white women, bitches, the white women. Y'all don't want to go against y'all husbands so bad. Y'all don't want to have no conflict within the household so bad to where you go out here and vote against human rights. That's crazy.
As fuck. Until now, your husband is now fucking your daughter, and now she's about to have his baby, and now we're all looking. Now you're looking. Oh my God, Sarah! Oh, and now you're raising your grandchild, sister, husband, whatever. Now we got more of the Whitaker family fucking going around. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this shit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Until it happens to you. Right? Until it happens to you. Because you can't keep sweeping it under the rug. You can't keep being naive. And you can't tell me, Becky, Sarah, Beth, that you didn't know Jeff was giving it up this way.
Oh shit, how they acting, friend? They giving it up just like that.
Well, you can't tell me Keith ain't been telling you he was a fucking redneck, and now all of a sudden now you see the redneck real come out of him. Now he really talking real crazy about everybody, and you looking like, oh my god, bitch, what?
Pick a lane. Pick a lane and stay in it. Pick a lane and stay in it. If you're not gonna stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything.
And keep on
This
falling.
is a really bad mistake. Exactly. This is a really bad mistake.
I blame white. Let me be mindful of what I say, right? Because I don't want to be ignorant my goddamn self. But a lot of even the overturn of Roe v. Wade could have been so preventable.
They don't they could have been preventable.
Had people who it mattered to did their due diligence. That's what I'm gonna say.
Exactly. No, I agree. But
I don't know the times, friend. I don't know the times we live in. ICE is doing police work since when? You got this man that's putting out insurrection, and soon it will be martial law. And then what? Women's rights are being taken away as we speak. Individual groups are rights are being taken away as we speak. It's almost like the power and rise of the Aryan race, who also did those type of things, who also did that for the rise of the Aryan race, the blonde hair, blue eyed, who was also trying to push that narrative forward. So we can again sit here and talk about what we can and cannot fucking do, but Black women, we're sitting back. We're watching, we're taking notes, and we're minding our business. We're getting our degrees, and I feel like Black women are gonna do what they do best and get out and vote and do our due diligence silently. But to get Black women out here in the trenches and in the forefronts and lock arms and be reunited and do I don't foresee that. I don't foresee that because Black women are tired of being the bearer and brunt of not only the fucking households, but in the fucking front of the world. To just now be getting laws, just now in Pennsylvania, as of February 1st, the My Crown Act went into effect. The My Crown Act went into effect where Black women cannot be discriminated against for their hair, whether it's in locks, in braids, in afros. The My Crown effect, the My Crown hair effect. You cannot, Black women cannot, anybody, not just Black women, anybody cannot be discriminated against if your hair is textured, locks, braids. They can't discriminate, or you cannot not be hired because of it. That just went into effect this February of 2026. Why is this not just now becoming into effect about Black people's hair? People's hair?
Right, so I think it's because it's more out there for us now. Like, it's more socialized, it's more like in our faces, so people can say stuff now. Like, they can be like, "Oh, no, I ain't fucking with that," or "I am fucking with this," or "Oh, excuse my language, but I ain't messing with that," or "I am messing with this." You put it in your face, you ain't got no choice but to acknowledge it and recognize it. Now, obviously, you do have a choice, right? You can say nothing, or you can speak up and you can say something. We're choosing our platform to speak up and say something because all of these things are going on right now within our community, within your community, in this whole damn United States of America. Like, for real.
To limit us. I know we were talking about Don Lemon earlier and how, I feel like they tried to shut him up. They arrested him and tried to do fear tactics. This is my beliefs.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. They shutting him up in his form of journalism. But you're not gonna shut us up. You're not gonna shut us up, baby.
And you're infringing on this person's First Amendment rights. What the fuck? You can't be trying to shut nobody up. First of all, you can't be trying to shut nobody up when your hands ain't clean. Let's start there. Secondly, people are going to have their own opinions. People are going to feel like however they feel about situations.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to force it out of somebody and guilt trip somebody to believe like, oh, well, you should feel bad. You should feel sorry. You should feel this. And it's like, well, I don't feel sad or sorry, but I empathize. Like, I hate that this happening, but again,
it is what it is.
it is what it is. Shit don't stink till it roll downhill, and now everybody smelling it, and it's like, oh my god, well, when did this happen, baby? This happened about 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You want us to be up in roars about white individuals being shot down? They've been shooting us down. Rodney King, did we forget? They've been beating us in the streets with videos.
They forgot.
So
Many.
So
they
let's
just
not.
don't want you to know it. That's the whole thing about the schools. That's the whole thing about the schools. They don't want you to learn your history. They don't want you to learn your Black history.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to make it sound like, oh, it wasn't that bad. It was cool. But yet still, y'all probably traumatized more than a dozen girls. Traumatize them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I believe that I think the fear really is they want to take away our history, like slavery and all these other things, because I think they're in fear of the retaliation. And it's like, well, acknowledge that this really happened though. You wouldn't be fearful. You wouldn't have that, oh my God, that sense of fear if you acknowledge that this really happened instead of erasing history and acting like it never happened.
Right.
Please
right.
miss me with the provocative victimization. I hate it. Black people are not angry out of nowhere. All these races, I can't even just say black, but I'm going to talk about my race. Black people are not just angry out of nowhere. They're tired of being oppressed. 400 years of oppression. Probably even longer than that.
Yes.
Because you want to erase the fact Absolutely. That slavery happened, and you want to erase the fact that the Holocaust happened, and you want to erase the fact that all these fucking things about white people capturing other fucking races, that you're fearful of the retaliation. You're fearful of the revolution. Maybe it's time to revolutionize.
Absolutely. I feel like it's coming. Like Spike Lee said, that motherfucker for sure coming. A revolution is coming.
It is.
And again, you only can play nice for so long before you have to actually push the bully back.
Yeah. And push them down. And stand over them. And let them know you're not playing fucking games.
Well, I'm just okay.
Because I sometimes a bully just don't be understanding when you just push them down. Sometimes you gotta push them down, put the salt in the sand in their eyes. Sometimes you gotta drag their hair. Sometimes you gotta punch them a couple of times. Sometimes you gotta slap a bitch. Sometimes you gotta fucking get aggressive with motherfuckers.
Show peaceful like protesting that doesn't align with
sometimes you cannot be peaceful. You can't be. Sometimes you can't always go the Martin Luther King route. Sometimes you got to go the Malcolm X route. Okay. Sometimes Malcolm X's route should have been that way, and then had people known not to play with people. I'm telling you, they wouldn't play with it. You're going to have people that are going to try, but as soon as you knock their fucking two front teeth out and that's all they wishing for Christmas, I'm telling you they'll sit the fuck down. Sometimes you got to make examples out of people. It be like that.
Yeah, I'm not in disagreement to that. I am in agreement with that. Sometimes you do got to make examples. So motherfucker know, like, y'all not playing. We not playing.
No, we not going. We're not going for none of it. We sat down. We were chill. We were cool. We were whatever. Enough is enough. That's how I feel about the United States. I feel like the United States in itself, not us as the whole United States, like we're some big bad bullies, but because we have certain people in leadership that move as if we're big bad bullies, that's what makes it look like, And
right,
I don't want us to have to
but you're moving like a bit right, but you're moving like a big bad woolly You're moving like a big bad wolf because again, you're trying to bully Greenland out of their land.
Right.
Like what? That ain't got nothing to do with you.
What are you taking over this stuff for? What are you taking over this stuff for? You're worried about Greenland, but you withdrew us from the World Health Organization. I'm so confused. Why are we not prioritizing what needs to be more important? I don't think taking over Greenland is important than making sure the health of the fucking United States is okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. That's just me. It's
No,
giving
I
very
agree.
it's giving very let's just be out in the open while COVID had happened, like we don't know COVID had happened and took out how many millions of fucking people.
Exactly. And that was the
Is
yeah.
it me? Like I know I'm not the smartest in the book I know. But come on. Common sense, man, is running out.
It ain't common. It's not common. Common sense is not common. A lot of people don't have that ability to look at something and say, you know what, this may not be right. Let me fix it. However, I can fix it. Some people just sit in the backstage and sit on the sidelines and watch shit happen. Never get called, never perform, never nothing until you get this one opportunity. Now you got this one opportunity with a little bitty badge and handcuffs and a gun, and now you're out here terrorizing people.
Right, with your 6 weeks of training. It's giving. Is remember we used to make fun of those people, and you can tell which NCOs were that like bullied in high school and needed some type of authority. That's why they became NCOs, and that's what it's giving. It's giving you rejects. Didn't make it in any other fucking branch of the services, so now you became an ICE agent and did the 6 weeks fucking training, and now you're just out here running a fucking muck. You got a little dick complex, like you're fucking chain of command leader, the chief in command. It's giving fucking you guys just what? What? You ICE agents can suck a nasty ass fat ass dick.
That was harsh. But they can. No, but they absolutely can. And for the ICE agents that wants to do this type of work but still remain anonymous and remain like masked up and all of this shit, no, baby, take the mask down, take
Show
it
us
off,
who you are,
so we can see you for you.
Show us who you are, Punky. Show us who you are. Cause I bet
Show us
y'all
who
the
you
same
are.
mother,
Like what the
y'all the
hell?
same mother suckers that didn't even want to have the fucking mask on when it was mandated. Okay, so please,
They didn't want to have a mask on, and that's understandable. But they didn't want to have a mask on, and that's understandable. But because whatever, that's a whole other thing, like the medical thing. But they didn't want to have a mask on. Okay, cool. But right now, ain't shit medical going on with this ski mask.
The gator necks, right?
Nothing's medically preventing you from taking that bitch off. Again, stand on that shit. Stand on it. Don't go behind closed doors and be this hardcore ass racist feminist. I hate women. I hate men. I hate black women. I hate black men. But then you get to putting your ice shit on. It's like now you taking that energy out on the community. Like,
And you're not even supposed to be in charge of this community. Go to the borders. Go
that's
to
what
the
I'm saying.
borders.
Again, yes, exactly. Why the fuck is you in Atlanta? I know good goddamn well we ain't got no 100 miles to no next borderline.
They everywhere. They everywhere. And for what? If there were that many people that needed to be detained or captured or whatever, why did you not? Why is there no shutdown of import of immigrants? Why is there not a stop until you get all these people out of here? Are you just doing shit? Again, another rhetorical question.
Right. Because I sure was about to answer that motherfucker.
Nevertheless,
No, I'm listening.
fuck ICE. Stay safe. Stay protected. Do what you need to do to be safe and protect yours. Black women.
And stand for something or fall for anything.
We're going to get out.
Stand for something or fall for anything.
We're going to get out in the polls in November. In the meantime, between time, because again, we're the beginning of Black History Month. I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all.
Black, y'all.
I'm black,
and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo. Because I'm black, and I'm black.
We've been celebrating Black History Month
and Black excellence. And guess what? We're gonna
love that for us.
People? We're gonna keep marching on. We're gonna keep marching on in the great words of Martin Luther King. Thank you guys for tuning in. Get in the comments, y'all. Get in the comments. Be mindful of what you say. Be mindful of what you say. Keep it cute. Keep it cute. Because you don't want to get blasted. Because you will. You don't want to get blasted. Because you will.
Keep it cute.
Okay, because today
we are understanding that everybody has their own opinion.
Exactly. Everybody is entitled to their opinion, right? But be respectful and be mindful, because we were tasteful and we could have really got in and said what we really wanted to say, but we kept it cute because today we got time. So make sure y'all keep it cute, because today we still got time. Tomorrow we'll have even more time, and the next day, and so on and so forth.
No, for real, because today we got time, tomorrow we got time, next week we got time.
Okay. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. See you next time. Bye.